Welcome, dear friends, to this healing with the violet flame meditation. And what is violet flame? Perhaps some of you have heard and worked with it, and for some of you, this is a completely new concept, something that you have just discovered. What is violet flame and what can it do? Violet flame is, I would define it as a high vibrational spiritual energy, which has the capacity to transmute and clear the energies in your body, in your field, in the energetic space around you, in the energetic space between you and the people you are connected with. For example, people to whom you have become energetically connected because you offended them or they hurt you. Violet flame can also transmute past memories, negativity, pain, and even karma and past life trauma. When worked with over a period of time, it is a very powerful healing tool and energy. My first encounter with violet flame was when I had a healing session with two healers. That was maybe 4 or 5 years ago now. And they asked on violet flame to heal and transmute shame in my energy field. And shame is one of the lowest frequency energies that can get stuck with us. It is so low it drags our vibration down to the level of merely existing and trying to survive. I felt the results immediately. I felt soaring and lifted up. It's like my vibration went from 10 to 200 in 5 minutes. And after the session was finished, I wanted to sing because I felt my throat just wanted to let the sounds out, that something opened up within me. Usually, when I work with people with violet flame, they experience calming, soothing, clearing energy, greater peace and greater calm. Over time, as you get used to working with it, you may experience bringing up memories that it can help you heal and release. And then further down the path, still past life memories may come up, that it can also help you heal and release. So we are going to talk about that in the meditation itself. And the teachings of the violet flame were brought to us in the 1930s first, but became very popular from 1960s onwards through the channelings of Elizabeth Clare Prophet and Mark Prophet, who founded the Summit Lighthouse, and they published a number of books, including a book on healing with violet flame. They also wrote down many decrees, which were forms of prayer or mantras, to be repeated as you did visualizations and clearing work. So in my work, I don't use decrees as much as visualization and intention. But in whatever way you work with the violet flame, it acts like a powerful spiritual cleansing agent. It was channeled by, was revealed through channelings of Ascended Master Saint Germain, who offered it as a tool for healing, clearing, and purifying our energy bodies, our karma, and our past lives for the new times that our earth is entering. And I'm sure you have noticed that the world is indeed changing and has changed. And all the chaos notwithstanding, it is changing and it is absolutely transforming. Things like internet, which is a manifestation of a fifth dimensional reality, the travel, the way people live, that we don't sit in the same place, we don't work the same jobs anymore, we don't see the world in the same way. The world has become closer. People who you never thought would be talking about spiritual things or spirituality or having revelations or meditations are suddenly more advanced than yourself. The world is changing, and in part it is the result of the work that was done before us, and also a reflection of the changing times. So the violet flame was given now over 50 years ago by Saint Germain to help prepare humanity for these times, and to help us maintain and clear our energetic space. It works as a powerful detergent, in Elizabeth Prophet's words, clearing and healing the aura, the memories, the pain. Think about negativity or darkness as dark clouds or literal stones and chains attached to you that you keep dragging along. The pain, betrayal, grudges, painful memory, someone leaving you or abandoning you, or you reaching out and being open with someone and they did not appreciate that. They did not respond to your open heart in the way you expected them to, or would have been a human thing to do. Or perhaps you, as many light workers, have had a childhood of abuse or experienced an abusive relationship, a painful breakup, a memory that lingers with you, keeps being brought up over and over again, the same story that keeps repeating itself because your soul is guiding you towards healing. And yet that healing somehow never seems to happen because the pain is attached, is stuck like a stone, like a luggage in the body. We carry a lot of this energetic luggage in our energy bodies, and some of that luggage is from past lives, from our karma. For example, maybe we have all done different things. We as souls have chosen to experience different things, different relationships, and have been different people in our past lives. And in some of those lives, we haven't been so good. And in some of those lives, we were abused. And in other lives, we were abusing others. It could have been that someone you killed in your past life was your abuser in this life. But depending on the choices you make, the pain can be perpetuated. it is not pleasant to be either an abuser or the abused. So the soul carries scars from those past lives where you were hurt. And when you meet the same person again, this activates and triggers those past life memories. So it can be a very complex mechanism that activates pain. And we all know of soul relationships or soul connections where you have had many past lives together, and where almost every action, word, or thought is an activation and a trigger for something else to come up and to be cleared. So it is in those situations that we need a very powerful tool, such as the violet flame, to help us erase the memories, the pain, the loss, the karmic baggage. So let's try and do that. Let's try a healing meditation where we delve in and do our first work with the violet flame. And I encourage you to use these tools that I'm giving to you in your daily life, in your daily practice. And if you feel any energy shifting at all through this meditation today, because I don't want this to become theoretical, but if you feel any energy shifts at all, if you feel lighter, brighter, and happier, I encourage you to use the violet flame in your daily practice. Because for deeper healing, you will need more time with it. You can't heal everything at once. It is a very high vibrational tool, so it will work gradually to the degree you're capable of receiving, because it would be so overwhelming if you were, for example, revealed all your past lives that you need to heal now, that your body would just not be able to handle it, nor is it helpful from any perspective. So it's a tool that works gradually, clearing, healing, and protecting, and freeing up more of that energy that was stuck with the darkness, with the pain, with the stuckness, the blockages, the memories, the grudges, the hurt, etc. All of that energy, as it is gradually released, it is going to be freed up. And you are going to feel more light, going to feel lighter and able to hold more light, but you're also going to have more energy, so that gradually you begin shining it outward and thus transforming the world. But first, we always heal ourselves. First, we start with ourselves. So if you are called to work with violet flame, I encourage you to start with yourself first, and then gradually, if you feel called to, you can expand it to include those around you, the place where you live, your town, your country, and the whole planet. But we start with ourselves first, for if we are not healed, then no one else is. So let us begin, and let's just ask for the presence of divine archangels, ascended masters, our divine I Am presence, our higher self. And let's ask Archangel Michael to encircle us with white light, with the sphere of protection. And I want you to visualize a tube of white light going out fairly wide in your energy field in the direction, let's say, in the direction all around you. The diameter of your outstretched arms approximately. So maybe 6 feet in diameter and going way above your head. And below your feet, a tube of bright white light, sealed at the top with white light, and sealed at the bottom with white light. Bright and pure, encircling you and protecting you. And we'll ask for Archangel Michael in the front, Archangel Michael at the back, Archangel Michael to the left, Archangel Michael to the right, Archangel Michael underneath, and Archangel Michael above me for protection. So now, as you are in this tube of protective white light, just feel into it. And let's ask for the violet flame to come down, and you can visualize it. You may see it in different colors, purple or almost pink in color. In the beginning you may not see it at all, but let's just ask for the violet flame all around your body. Let's ask for Saint Germain to bring in violet flame, the pure divine light of the seventh ray. Bright, a manifestation of your I Am presence. And we'll ask for violet flame to fill up all that sphere of white light that is encircling you, that is all around you. So see yourself inside that tube of white light, and that tube is being filled up with violet flame to heal, cleanse, and purify, to bring in divine power, divine protection, divine love. Let's ask for violet flame to encircle all of our bodies, violet flame all around your body. Violet flame entering the cells of your body, the organs, raining down on you like a shower. From the top of your head, cleansing, purifying. First, just the energy around you, but also coming in and encircling all of your organs in the sphere of violet light. And you can see the violet flame around you slowly begin to swirl, to turn. It doesn't matter which direction, clockwise, perhaps you see it anti-clockwise, but see it turning faster and faster, releasing the shame, anger, releasing attachments to all those who are attached to you energetically, the cords that have formed between you and those you gave your power away to. Clear any dark clouds over your head as the flame continues to swirl around you, forming a whirling sphere. And pay attention now to the thoughts and images that come to your mind. Stay focused on clearing with violet flame, but stay aware of what is going through your mind. What is coming up for you? Is it a memory of something that happened, or a particular person? A situation at work, perhaps, where someone said something and it comes up now. So let's just direct the violet flame to it. You can visualize the violet flame as a big eraser if you're a visual person and your situation comes to you as a vision, as a picture in your mind. And see a big flaming eraser, the color violet, slowly erasing this situation. Just ask for the violet flame to erase and transform it. And as this situation dissolves, see it being filled with white light instead. Instead of the picture that you had in your mind, there is now pure white light. Or perhaps if a name or a thought comes up for you, Ask for violet flame. Just bring in the violet flame into that thought. And we ask to transmute it into light. Just see the violet flame entering that situation or that person. Filling them up, clearing the connection between you. Or perhaps you see stuckness or darkness somewhere, like a little rock or pebble in your energy field. So draw the attention of violet flame there. Sometimes this darkness just goes up in flames and poof, burns brightly and disappears. And white light fills that space that has been freed up. Call the violet flame into the names and situations that come up. See the people and surround them with violet flame. Whatever comes to your mind right now, whatever situations, don't get entangled in them, don't create stories, don't go into them, but stay attentive and call in violet flame. Bring that violet flame into those situations as well, as they become transmuted. You can imagine the people that come to your mind surrounded with violet flame. You can see violet flame come into the space between you. Just fill the whole space with violet flame. See it burn brightly. See it burn. If you feel there is resentment or anger in between you, ask for violet flame to transmute it at the level of the cells and DNA as well. Feel where it is in your body. Is it at the heart? At the back of the heart? So draw the attention there. Ask the flame to go there. As a transmuting alchemical force, it will seep through your cells, cleansing, releasing. Don't force it, just allow it to go. It's a wise, pure, powerful energy. It will go where it needs to go. But just allow. If there is anger and resentment, allow it to go there. And wherever you feel it in your body, allow it to go there as well. Ask for violet flame to help transmute that resentment and release it. To help bring in more power. Feel to your energy field right now, into your space. Tune into how you are feeling now, as opposed to when we started, as opposed to when we just began talking about the violet flame. Do you feel the energy in the room is different? Your mind, your thoughts? So hold on to that peace for a moment. Hold on to that silence, that beingness, that presence. This is how you can be always. This is the peace that you can have, that you can receive anytime you work with this powerful tool for transmutation. So let's wrap it up for today, and I hope you have experienced some effects of this very powerful healing tool, the violet flame. So you're welcome to do this meditation every day. It doesn't have to be very long. You can just call on it when you feel the need for more clearing and protection. Just remember, it is very important to ask for protection first, because when we work with light, when we call in light, we also attract a lot of darkness, sort of like moth to the flame, because darkness needs light as well. So you will attract energies that you may not quite know how to deal with yet. So it is very important to ask for protection first before you work with any powerful spiritual tools for transformation, including the violet flame. And then, so it's very helpful to have this protective tube of white light, for example, or ask for Archangel Michael's presence. And then after you have established that, bring in violet flame and just work with it, and have it work on every situation and every thought that comes to your mind. You don't really need more than 10 or 15 minutes. But it is a very healing and powerful tool. So I hope this meditation today helped add something to your spiritual practice. And we're going to do some more of those as time goes as well. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to contact me. With much love and blessings, and until next time, bye.